Is anyone on this? No, cool. Kind of lucked out getting this machine. This machine's like never open. Especially with the bench too. So what's up? One second, I'm gonna ask her if I can take some weight off one of these machines from somebody next to me. All right, you guys ready? Maybe I should, let me move this a little bit so you can see the weight. Just twist it. Where's the best place to put this thing? Maybe right there. And you can see it. Easy, guys. This guy that looks back at me. Can't help it, like, I feel no connection to him, you know? Like, I'm not even real. I'm not real, guys. Anyone else get that? Anyone else get that feeling? You look at yourself, you're like, I'm not real. You know? No one? No one else feels unreal? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Maybe it's just unreal. It's 8. Love the smell of food, yeah. I kind of wish I was like an angel though, like if I could choose to like not eat and like just exist, I think I'd choose to like not eat. If I could like choose to have no like fleshly body or something like that, you know? And like have no desires of the flesh, I think I'd choose it. I'm ready to be like in like a different state, you know? I just did 8 though. I just did eight reps of 225 on this bar. I got lucky though. This isn't usually open. It's not usually open. If I had to come back in an animal. I talked about this with my family the other day. It was like everybody either said like a lion or like an eagle or something like that. Because it was just like, but the one bad thing about being a lion is you have to like fight other lions for territory and stuff. So then everyone's just like, you know what, being a bird, like birds have it pretty good, you know? Like most kinds of birds. Either that or like a killer whale or something. A koala bear. Did you know like koala bears have like STDs? You ever heard that? Koala bears have like STDs or whatever because they're like so inbred or something like that, is what they say. So yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be a koala bear. Like, I'd rather be some kind of bird. Because birds just have it easy, dude. Like, seriously, just think about it. You can just fly around, dude. Like, seriously, just like fly around and just like easy. Seems like there's never a shortage of birds. Like, they just fly around and do whatever the hell they want. But at first I was like, yeah, like lions just like sleep all day, you know what I mean? When it rains for a bird, they just go into a tree or something. They just fly around, or they just fly out of the rainstorm. Or you just go into a tree or whatever. Yeah, I think most people voted that if they could have to be like any animal, it was like the one animal that doesn't have to like fight to live so much and like actually does stuff, you know what I mean? Like it's like more free. Like most people chose a bird. Like they're like basically pretty clean too, you know what I mean? They're not like dirty animals. Like some of them can even like, some birds can even like talk and stuff. So yeah, I think most people in my family chose to be a bird. They were just like, it's like the difference between being a bird and like other animals was just too great. It was like fly anywhere, not really have any predators, like except for other birds, but in most cases, like little birds can get away if they just sort of stay by a tree, or you know what I mean? Like, yeah, birds no diff every other animal. Big bird or a little bird? I don't know, dude. I think being a little bird would be nice, to be honest with you. Anything but a pigeon. I wouldn't want to be a pigeon. Pigeons are gross to me. I think pigeons are nasty. I wouldn't want to be a seagull either. No seagull, please. I think being a sparrow would be cool. I think sparrows like fly all crazy. Sparrows are nuts. Yo, what's up, Yogi? Work hard, dedication. Last night you ate pigeon pasta and eat hot dogs like a seagull. Nice, man. Pigeon stew, right? That's like an old English thing. Yeah, let's have some pigeon stew. I think pigeons are just gross. For some reason, maybe if it wasn't for like mankind, pigeons wouldn't seem so gross. Same thing with like seagulls. I think people just make them look bad because it's like they populate in like very trashy areas, both seagulls and pigeons. Maybe in like nature they're not too bad, you know? But like with people around, seagulls and pigeons just become trash. What about a buzzard? I don't know. Yeah, before garbage. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe if people weren't around, pigeons and like seagulls wouldn't be that bad, but you like add people into the mix and they just populate in like the grossest areas. Yeah, that's what they call them, like rats with wings or whatever. I don't think I'd mind being a buzzard. Buzzards are pretty dope. Or like a California condor or like an albatross or something. Yeah, they're the junkies of the birds, yeah. Oh, buzzards? Yeah, buzzards like eat bones, dude. Buzzards like, they like straight up swallow bones and like dissolve bones and stuff. Buzzards are crazy. And they're like all bald. I don't think I'd mind being a buzzard. I think buzzards, they live in like pretty wild places where it's like other things don't live, you know? You'd live in like a pretty gnarly country or whatever. Yeah, like most buzzards live in like super gnarly country. They don't live in like populated trashy areas. They actually live in like beautiful scenery. Most of them do at least. And they like survive just by like eating bones of dead things and stuff like that. And their stomach just dissolves it, like the whole bone. How's that, Biggs? It sounds like a risky thing. It sounds like risky. I know how to get close. It's like that joke. You ever heard that joke like, hey, do you want to see Jesus? And then they like turn the car off the road. Hey kids, do you want to see Jesus? And then they just like drive the car off the cliff or whatever. It's like the world's oldest, dumbest joke. Yeah, you want to see Jesus? Like crash the car. It's like it's the world's oldest, dumbest joke. Two more machines. All right, that's it for this machine, guys. I'm lucky I got the Smith press though. Like this is usually taken. Yeah, I know, I'm just light. I've already done this like thought experiment, like just go back, basically you're just a piece of like space dust at some point in time until you're just like, you exist in the singularity. Basically, if you revert like the energy of life like back far enough, you just exist as a singularity that's like infinitely dense with everything. So like, yeah, technically you're just energy. You're not even really flesh and blood if you don't want to be like technically you're just energy or whatever. So it's just called like regressive thought. Just trying to regress like as far back as you can in time. But it's like ultimately that like collection of things results in you. So it's like you're there or whatever. Pause, yeah. Yo, Biggs and I, Yogi, if you're new to this stream, Biggs and I talk about this like every day. Every day we just like, we go over every question, man. We try to answer everything, see how far we can get, and like, if we were to like, civilization was to like restart, Biggs and I have got like it all backed up with our conversations. Yeah, like at some point in time, everything was like one, you know? Not the flesh, yeah. Well, it's like, when you get that far back, it's like things exist as much as they don't exist. It's like, at the same point in time that everything was like at a standstill, it has the potential for like all things to exist. So, That's like what in essence the Big Bang is, basically. So yeah, gotta figure out how to do this. Where to put this thing, because they got like upset with me just having like the tripod out. I think I got it. Hold on.
Yeah, one more.
See how that works, guys. Let me just put everyone to shame here real quick. All right, these are 75s, boys. 75s. Here we go. I love being smaller and lifting more than everyone else. I'm just a tiny guy, you know? But anyways, I'm not really gonna be able to see the screen for a minute because I put this up under where the weights go or whatever. Just so the gym management doesn't get mad at me putting something out on the floor. I just have to figure out different ways how to do this. So yeah, I think about that all the time, Biggs. Like, you're just thought. Like, basically, you're just a thought, you know? You want to say, like, you're a thought of God. Whatever you want to call God, you can just say, like, the beginning of everything, where everything, like, connects. You don't have to make it any more than that, you know? But I think you can, like, say that, and it's pretty true. And, like, anybody who kind of denies that, like, doesn't understand that everything, like, comes from the same place, essentially. So... Nice. This is gonna be over pretty quick here though. Hit these 3 exercises. The thing I don't like doing more than bench is I don't like triceps that much, to be honest. Doing triceps kind of bugs me. Kind of annoying, in my opinion. But whatever. Imagine if they played good music in the gym. You know, does anybody else feel that? All right, like one more set of this. That was a fun one. All right, boys. That's it for a dumbbell press. Dumbbell benches. See, maybe I'll just stay here. It's kind of lucky to get one of these benches up next to the weights. Maybe I'll do like chest flies really quick. So weight right there. Sorry if you guys are saying something to me, but I just gotta hit this while I have the bench. Because like I said, you don't always get the bench here. Sometimes you have to make up stuff somewhere else to be able to hit something. I'm filling out these sleeves though. One more. One more, boys. One more, ladies and gentlemen. We keep going because we have a break. We keep going because we know what it feels like to achieve results. Eventually our results are going to show. Eventually they'll be there. We'll get there. All right, now time for triceps, guys. Tricep extensions. I might just use this bench again, I'm sorry. Sorry for being so far away from the screen, I can't see what you guys are saying, but you know, you're here, you're getting motivated, I would think, I would like to hope. I think you're all getting motivated. So, anyways, that's it for chest. That's all I gotta do. It's like 30 minutes, right? Or maybe like, where are we at, like 20 or something?
You like more on your chest, or you want to feel like you're on a seat?
Go ahead. So all we're doing is we're just doing these tricep extensions. So mostly you're just focusing on the actual motion itself, right? Good 10 on each side. All right, we got one more of these, and then maybe I'll grab a bar. Maybe I'll grab a bar and come back, and we'll do skull crushers on this bench too. We're just swiping this bench, guys. But you're at the gym, you gotta take advantage of stuff. You gotta take advantage of stuff when it's busy like this. Otherwise, you'll never get your lifts in that you wanted. That's how it works. First come, first serve. All right, one sec. I'm gonna be right back with that bar. So we're gonna use this. These are called skull crushers. And what you do is you crush your skull with them, right? So I'm gonna sit down and then lay back. And then you're gonna take it in with your triceps right here, right to the front of your forehead. And you're gonna stop right at your forehead and then push them out. So they're called skull crushers because the bar is gonna, like, if you drop it, it's gonna like crack your skull or whatever. So they kind of suck. They're like one of those exercises where it's just like, it does hurt and it is hard. Most of these exercises hurt though. If anyone tells you the gym like feels good, it's because like eventually you become so numb to the pain that it's like exciting kind of thing. It's like this, the pain is like a feeling of like, you can feel things like stretching almost, and it will like totally amp you up. It'll make you feel like basically just like an extreme sense of euphoria, an extreme sense of like, basically euphoria, you know, happiness, joy, basically.
What did I ever do
So those are skull crushers. And you're just basically gonna do again like everything else. Make sure to keep it clean and focus on like you're not cheating yourself. This is like all your own growth. Yo, what's up? I saw you just message, but I can't read that. I'm just gonna have to read the messages like after I finish on this bench, guys, and then I'll read them. But got some like really vocal lifters here today. People like pumping it out. Every once in a while, there's like some really loud people that come in. We're not. It's not Planet Fitness, you know. There's no alarm that goes off. People here can yell, and sometimes they do. So usually how it goes is you try and get 10 reps in. If you're going for like you're trying to build some more small muscle, minor, like you're trying to cut your muscle, you're trying to lean up. And the general rule is like hit 4, or whatever weight it is that once you like can't go anymore and it stops on like 4, that's the weight you should use for like your general growth or whatever. That's like the rule of thumb. It's like the rule of thumb in the gym or whatever, so. Okay, that's it. Let's see where we leave off at. Yeah, I had way more hair. Anti-venom profile image. Well, guys, let's go for one more lift. Those guys really aren't that big that are lifting. And like I was there next to him. It's kind of sad when I'm like normally like 180 and I'm lifting more than like some 300-pound guy. Anyways, they're pretty loud for what they're doing, but does not concern us. We're into these seated dips. Mind our own business, P's and Q's. We don't need to be getting in anyone else's troubles. We come from where we come from. And that's where we're also done, son. And so outdo ourselves. Let's put ourselves down. All right. Must mean Jacob's here. I haven't seen those guys. How long has this been? 40 minutes? You've got a whole chest and tricep exercise in. see what I'm weighing. That's the exercise, guys. We just killed it. Good job. Thanks for going and doing that with me, boys. $198 still. Still 198. Dude, I only got to draw. I only get to 185. I still got a little jiggle on my belly, bro. So frustrating. So frustrating. And you know the thing that frustrates me most about life is like, I know what I could be eating better and stuff like that, but you can't. It's like, you know, do we really have a choice? I tend to lean towards no, that we don't. You know, because it's like, yeah, well, I could eat better. It's just like if I could take whatever from the store, but obviously that's not realistic. Don't have to spend so much time preparing food and like cleaning up and all this stuff. But there you go. Yo, what's up, Presley? I fill out my sleeves on my shirt, my extra large shirt. So nah, I'm not. There's people here that are bigger than me. There's a lot of people here tonight. Some of them are there's some that are kind of like, eh. Like, they should be stronger though for how big they are, but sometimes, every once in a while, we get like real big kids. My first day of kindergarten, yeah, I'm like, welcome, I like bright colors. Hey, my name's Austin and I like these flowers that are cool or whatever. It's like Hawaii. I love Hawaii. All right, now what is everybody else's names and like what do they like, you know? We're gonna act like we're in kindergarten. But no, one day I came here and there really was like, there was one guy in here that was like, basically just ripped from everywhere, and he's in like a super tall tank. And like I was like, all right, like I better just work hard, like because that's all that guy is he's just like hard work. There was some guy in here one that's just like, damn. I don't know. In the gym, you get a lot of different kinds of people, so maybe it's just best not to judge, you know? Ultimately, not judge people. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go to the coffee shop. So I'll see you guys there, okay? See everybody over there. So that's a chest and try workout. For anybody wanting to go to the gym and get into it, there you go. Just follow that and adjust the weights for your size and what you're going for. All right, guys, I'll see you in the coffee shop.